Welcome to our new items video for May. In this video, we will go over company announcements, sales numbers, promotions, and we will have Bao demonstrate and give helpful tips on how to sell our new and featured items. The 2018 Spring Step Challenge will begin on Monday, May 7th. If you signed up for the challenge and requested a pedometer, you should be receiving it soon. An email will be sent out with more information. Good luck to everyone participating. The 2018 sales contest continues this month through July 31st. As a reminder, if you have earnings in excess of $25,000 or finished first or second on your sales team in earnings, you will qualify for a trip to Nashville. Thank you to everyone for a great sales meeting. We hope everyone had fun and learned some helpful skills to use in the future. In April, Best added 2 new employees to our team. Sergio Carter began working as a warehouse associate on April 17th, and Fred Williams started working as our new sales rep in Charlotte, North Carolina on April 16th. Olivia Moser has accepted the role of purchasing assistant and has moved to the purchasing department full-time. Rhett Sanders will be moving to the accounting department as of May 8th in the position of collections associate. Last month, our final numbers were $2,436,934. This was an increase of just over 17% over April 2017's total of $2,082,207. This was enough to gain eligible inside staff a half-day's pay. Nice work, everyone.
So I am holding Fat Ivan, the world's only fold-up doorstop. That in itself isn't so remarkable, but what is nice about our friend Fat Ivan here is that he can keep a door open by latching himself over the hinges, or there's magnetic, he can actually go to the door and keep it from closing all the way, and we're not messing around with hinges and throwing things off. So I'll demonstrate it in a minute, but it's a great true pocket opener. It'll fit in your pocket. In a pinch, you got to run it to see a customer real quick. This is one of those items you can actually put here without lugging a lot of stuff in. You got to catch someone on the fly. But everybody, no matter what type of account, could use a doorstop. We have the flip down ones, the step down ones. We have other wedges, and you know what we found? When we show doorstops, we sell them. Kind of like gloves, kind of like flashlights. People like doorstops, so it's handy. Let's just show you a quick little demonstration as to how this works. There's not much to be said other than that, but it works well and everyone likes a good doorstop. Really all you're going to do is keep the door from closing, slip it over the hinge, and that's it. It's open. Unlike when you take other wedges and you jam brooms in and sticks and stuff like that, that alters and can readjust the hinge, which isn't bad because you can sell a hinge tweaker. But this just simply slips over there. If you want to keep the door open, there's magnets here. You would just put it so that there's a space, and that would keep the door from shutting. So it's that simple. From Cash Acme, our friends who bring us SharkBite, okay, come 2 products. They're dual check backflow preventers. Okay. 76723 is a 3/4 inch SharkBite connection, easy push push. 99153814, 1-inch female nominal pipe thread backflow preventer. Your customers know where and when they want to use these, but what we're trying to do is, should there be a back pressure and we pull stuff back like a vacuum, back pressure, we don't want foul water getting into the potable drinking water. Sometimes they use them to make sure that cold water doesn't mix with hot water. They have their applications. The point is, we have them. Cash Acme, who owns SharkBite, makes great products. It's got the old baffle and spring check inside it. This one here, same thing. You can hear the little spring check in there, so as the water flows and backs up, it'll shut down and not let stuff go the wrong way. As with all check valves, whether it's a swing gate check valve or one of these dual ones, make sure they put it in. The arrow means the water's flowing this way, because if they put it in this way and the water's going that way, no water's coming out. But they can install these horizontally or vertically, so they're good for that. A swing check valve you couldn't do because it would want to flop down with low water pressure. So they know the application. This is threaded. They know how to do that. With this, If they have the SharkBite little orange gauge, they can just put it on the copper pipe. It tells them the depth to cut, mark it, cut it, push, push, it's done. So I think I was talking to people about, at the sales meeting, I talked about a SharkBite kit to use, okay, if boost your earnings to get to Nashville. Hopefully you can make about $50, $60 on a good kit. I know Cindy at her booth and some sales rep were talking about kits you can make out there. We make a ton of SharkBite kits. This right here, even if it's just one or two in the kit, might be a good way to get that going so that they have everything they need, from plugs, backflow preventers, repair couplings, elbows, male, female fittings, whatever. It'd be a great way to start another SharkBite kit. So show SharkBites, which is hard to say really fast, and other fittings, and make some customized assortments and make yourself some money and get to Nashville. Grind Boss, it's back. And I think we put these out about a year or two ago. And we do have waterless hand cleaners and wipes in tubs and buckets. But we know this. You open the lid up, you kind of pull one out, but kind of half of one comes out. And then you try to stuff the little thing in the top, and then you close over the lid, but it doesn't really close over. And then the next time you want to use it, they're dried out. So with these handy little Grind Boss packages, they can leave them on a cart, put them in a tool bag, put them in the glove box, put them in the console on the van, whatever it is they're using to get around to do their work, they have something here. It's good looking. I'm going to read this to you. It's good for latex paint, oil and grease, adhesives, mud, dirt, caulk, stains, and more. I think once you get to stains, I don't know what more there is, but apparently there's more out there. So look, demo, Sharpie, Grind Boss. There's a smooth side and a rough side, whatever you're into. I'm going to go with the rough side because I'm that kind of guy, and I'm going to go like this. And that's it. I'm done. I can just go to the smooth side to get that luxurious spa feeling now. So anyway, they got their little packet. You shove that in there. You close the lid. We got other hand cleaners. We have graffiti scrubs, wipes, but this is a nice thing to have with the customer having on his cart, so he can just grab it right away, take care of what he has to do, clean up the mess. Listen, sometimes they're making a mess in the office. They're doing stuff like WD-40 on a drawer for somebody, a little drips out. Take the paper towel, take this, clean it up, it's all good. So, smells good, handy, convenient, show them, they buy it. Hola and happy Cinco de Mayo. This is not a hat, it's our roof drains. So for the first time we're going to feature new items that we actually don't stock, but that's okay because they only take 4 to 5 days to get in-house, and we think these things are going to move very well. They're made by MyFab, and they are roof drain replacements for dome roof covers. Where? On the roof. So, let's talk about the plastic one and how easy these are to install. It comes like this. It's really lightweight, like I wouldn't have put the metal one on my head because I'm such a funny guy. What they do is they take off the existing roof drain, the dome, and there's a flange there. They leave the flange there because that's sealed against the membrane. Next thing they're going to do is just detach this orange piece here. They're going to put, okay, some of the 67510 Duralink, Novalink, Chemlink adhesive right inside here and fill it up. Get it a little goopy, get it a little bit above there. And what's going to happen is then they're going to smush this down, put this on top. There are tabs here, okay, that will lock in. They push down, they lock it in. That's it, it's done. Okay, can be done wet because Duralink can be done wet. It sits up high enough here, so it allows water to run down and get even underneath the existing flange that's on the dome existing cover. If they want to clean out without detaching it on this one, they just got to lift that up, reach in, do whatever they've got to do. But they can detach it, okay, once it's dry, and lift the whole plastic piece off. So this one's less expensive. For those people who like metal, this is cast iron. Heavy duty. This is going to come with bolts. So again, they're going to lift off the dome cover. There is an existing flange that has bolts. There's a set of bolts it's going to come with. They're going to put them in. They're going to stand straight up. And then because they have these slots here, this will allow it to lower down on top of those bolts, put a nut on top of this, it's real simple, tighten it up. They can leave the bolts sticking up, they can saw them off with a hacksaw, whatever they gotta do to cut them off. And that's it, it's permanent. You wanna clean out the drain. With this one, there's no access top here. They just undo the bolts like they would have in the past, and they can get down there. So, roof drains are not something we do a whole lot with, but we do more than ever. This eliminates having to find casting numbers and all the OEM information so that that dome can fit right in the existing flange. That's it, it's over once you get these. You can move Duralink, Chemlink products, which are great for roof. Talk about other roof repairs, membrane repairs, caulking, other drains, whatever, get into Section 8. But this one's simple. Just tell your customers you're gonna wait about a week though. They'll be happy once they wait that time, get up on the roof and be done with it forever. Well, look at me with my mighty acid brush. If you notice in Section 6, we have things called sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, all that good stuff. That is not what this is for. Don't go dipping this in sulfuric acid. If you do, this side comes out looking like this side. There is no brush. The acid we're talking about here is for flux. When we're soldering copper pipe together, okay? Brazing, whatever you want to call it. This is what they just put in there, a little thing of flux, wipe it around the pipe, put their fittings together, heat it up, get the solder on there and it's done. So, what's the big deal about that? Well, first of all, people buy 50, 100 of these things and they use them for whatever else they want. Sometimes they use them for water-based adhesives just to spread some things around. But it gets you talking about fittings, it gets you talking about copper pipe, it gets you talking about flux, other chemicals. So it's just a quick little reminder, a little pocket sample. If they start the order with this, it's probably not going to be enough for them to cut a PO, so they're going to keep going and ordering things. So throw it out there. It's just one of those good old school types of items to let people know that even with all these great items they don't think of us for, we still have all the basics. Solder, fittings, plumbing stuff, acid brushes. So, I just talked to all of you just a few days ago about chemicals, so we figured we would feature another one for you to get going. So the Super Safe Way is what we're featuring now. We talked about it a little bit in Baltimore, but again, this is the environmentally friendly one, okay? It's technically not acid, okay? We have sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide. So, though strong, though professional, and people should read all the cautions and warnings and all that, it is environmentally friendly, and it's good for your drains, septic tanks, grease, hair, you name it. Powerful stuff, and it works well. It's in the Phi 9 flyer that you have. Yesterday, which who knows when you're watching this, so on the last Tuesday of April, I emailed you home that sheet I had that showed if you sold 15, over the 15 weeks, 2 cases of this a week, you'd make around $1,200, plus all the other earnings you'd make on these chemicals. So start it off right away. Remember, tell your customer, we got a trip to Nashville, I'd like to be on it and win it, and I'm going to be talking about chemicals. Leave it at that. And hint, hint, there's going to be a chemical promotion coming in the summer. So get them in the habit of buying some of these chemicals now. There's going to be a promotion coming up, make it easier for them and you to sell it, easier for you to get to Nashville. But this is a good way to go out, help your customers, get them into Section 6, get them into the other things we can offer in terms of chemicals. Open up the catalog, let them read it, let them see it. And remember one thing, you don't have to worry about the price on most of this. We're priced competitively and better than most people. So go there with confidence, sell the chemicals, and listen, he doesn't want drain openers because they find them to be harmful no matter what is in them that is harmful and not harmful. Sometimes municipalities and management companies have initiatives where they just don't want any more chemicals being released into the environment. We can sell snakes and cables and drain opening and kinetic water ram products. So chemical person isn't going to do that. They're going to stick with chemicals. So go out there and make a difference. Get yourself to Nashville. Make yourself a lot of money. So here we are about a year later, reintroducing the elastomer toilet gaskets. If you look on the flyer, there's 8 or 9 of these suckers on there. So we have them for virtually every type of application. So don't just get caught selling the one that we sent to you, the 500005, okay, which is just your basic 3/4 inch toilet gasket. The idea behind all those is for different applications, urinals, wall hung closets, whatever the configuration is. So it has that look like it's wax, but if you notice, like if I did that with wax, that would be missing wax because there'd be wax here, okay? So it is kind of a sticky surface. So what's nice, you can just put it right down on the flange, which they show in the box here doing. A lot of plumbers though, they like the fact that they can actually put this underneath the bowl and go right to the porcelain, the china with it, and it'll stay as they lower the bowl down on there. So whatever that application is, they know what they're doing. But it's called elastomer because they can stretch it around. So sometimes, let's just say on the ones that go from the tank to the closet, and you got to put it on the Douglas valve, you can stretch this thing around and get it to fit right on there. It conforms back, and then because it is, okay, flexible enough, elastic, okay, that's why it's called elastomer, okay, it makes them happy because it's self-leveling and it'll seat and seal exactly where it's supposed to. So, of course, we're going to go sell closet bolts. Doesn't matter if it's residential or commercial. This is going to have an application in every account that we sell to, every single account. So show it everywhere. Get into Section 5, get into closet bolts. If you're selling residential type fixtures, instead of that spongy closed couple gasket, we have one of those on the sheet for that too. And it's a great system. They're going to appreciate it. And there's no mess. So, look, it makes people happy.
Thank you to everyone for making the Diablo promotion a great success for the month of April. We sold $43,265 worth of Diablo products in April. For contrast, we sold only $20,058 worth of Diablo during the entire year of 2017. Our top 5 selling Diablo items for the month are the 6-inch Steel Demon Carbide 10 TPI blade, the 9-inch Carbide pruning blade, 6-inch Steel Demon reciprocating blade, 6-inch Demo Demon bimetal reciprocating blade, and the 9-inch Steel Demon Carbide 10 TPI blade. Our top 3 reps for the Diablo promotion of the month of April are Tom DeShanis, who has won a $150 gift card for first place, Al Ottenheimer, who has won a $100 gift card for second place, and Larry Herman, who has won a $50 gift card for third place. Congratulations. As a reminder, the Diablo promotion will continue through the month of May. The promotion has both a customer and a sales rep incentive. For the customer, for every $100 your customer spends, they will receive a raffle ticket to be put into a weekly drawing. We will draw one winner every week in May. The winning customer will receive Diablo t-shirts for their team, up to 4 shirts, 2 best plumbing hats, 1 best coffee mug, and 1 Fire 7 tablet. Customers can win more than once. Marketing has created a flyer that lists the Diablo items we offer, highlighting our new and popular items, but any Diablo product is included in the promotion. Marketing will pull the winner every Monday morning and will notify you if your customer is the winner. You will need to verify the number of t-shirts your customer needs before we ship the prize. For the sales rep, every day during May we will be giving out a $50 gift card to the rep with the highest quantity of Diablo items sold. A minimum of 20 Diablo items must be sold to qualify, and gift cards will be sent out every Friday. A day is considered 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because that is the time that customer service will be processing orders. If you make a sale after 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it will be processed and counted for the next day. Additional to the daily prize, you will also have a chance to win a monthly prize. The top 3 sales reps with the highest quantity of Diablo items sold in May will win $150 for first place, $100 for second place, and $50 for third place. Prizes will be sent out as gift cards at the end of the month, and sales reps can win the daily and monthly prizes more than once. Keep up the great work. We had a solid April. Let's continue strong into May. May's goal is to exceed sales of $2,577,098. We have a long month on our side with 22 working days to make it happen. So let's make every day count. Have a great month, everyone.